Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. Thanks again for the workroom, PMG. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious looking man lurking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, PMG, and get him to join us. Make good use of your compass, my child. It will be a great use to you in finding that which you seek. Press options to take stock in your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Pippa spoke. Well, if you guys are liking the series, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. The bonfire is burning brightly. It looks like it's been freshly stocked. Somebody must be nearby. These ancient books are so difficult to read. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle might take much longer than I originally thought. The handwriting is so bad that PMG cannot summon up the will to read anymore. Hello, anybody there? Hello? Cough, splutter. Is somebody there? Those rotten monsters have buried me alive. They've completely covered me in earth and I can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. Hurry, my child. Hold L1 or R1 to aim your attacks above or below you. Guide your blows carefully and free this man from his earthen tomb. Phew, free at last. I cannot thank you enough, young lady. Wah ha 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 ha. But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I would remember such a funny looking face. Everyone thinks I look funny. I find it very offensive. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my bushy beard, that is wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help to rebuild it. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you may make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. Wah ha 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 ha. I am Rollo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Cantland Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now lead the way. Oh, well, I'd have to go the long way. Oh, we can't go this way. Okay. Sorry, guys. Finding my way. Okay, these are one block. Uh-oh. Excuse me. The monsters seem to get a little more aggressive at night. I don't know if they get worse, but they do get a little more aggressive. By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why, I do believe that the Cantland Chronicle describes this very place. It's the perfect location to bring the legendary city of Cantland back to life. Oh? My mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? Piques your interest, sorry. The Cantland Chronicle is an invaluable volume of the ancient knowledge passed down in my family over countless generations. It is my hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's helpless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, PMG, I assure you. We are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Yay, you found someone to join our town. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking his enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? Everyone that has a beard just is dependable. And he must be really clever, too. I mean, he's got such a big, bushy beard, after all. But anyway, now that we've found a new friend, we can all work together to make this the best city in the whole of Alfgard. That's a weird way to say that. PMG, my friend. I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it could mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Cantland Chronicle speaks, the legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah, of course not. If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Get to eating, buddy. Ah, yes, PMG, I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Cantland Chronicles describe a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were the builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. PMG, my child, you need only lay your hands upon a new material to discern what items can be built from it. The chimeras you seek dwell at the foot of the mountains fast by this place. Use your compass to find them, that you might not lose your way. Pretty sure I can already make the wings, actually. I need one more, really. The chimeras are just in mountainous areas. They aren't exactly in one place or another. They're anywhere that's kind of higher up. They're a little more difficult whenever you just have a cypress stick to fight them, but to be honest, they're not too bad. Yeah, see, there's some here, but these are a little lower down than the previous ones we fought. But they're still as mean. I think later on we get to where we have giant chimeras. I usually end up calling them harpies, but try not to do that. Okay. Grab some of these, because I have no healing cream. I don't know why I haven't been making it, but okay. We're gonna head back and then prove to him that we can make stuff and things, and then hopefully he'll give me the quest that I'm trying so hard to get right now. But he probably won't, because, you know, his bushy beard. And until I'm actually ready, I'm gonna... Goddess above, this is a chimera wing. It is just as the Cantland Chronicles describes. then there is no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alefgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubus would send the builder to save us. PMG, my child, you needed only to touch a chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings, my child. If you should see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. PMG, my friend, you and I have two vital tasks ahead of us. Firstly, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantland. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought the town to ruin. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets, and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated, and nothing remains of Cantland but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As a proud son of Cantland, I plan to uncover the mystery of what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with the powers and my book, it is only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We're all counting on you, PMG. He 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 he. Blah ha 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 ha. You are kind of creepy, but okay. You know, PMG, I've been so starving lately I could eat my own head. Don't do that, that's not good. All of this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, my bad, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so that we can store the delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make us a room to cook in. Alright. So I'm gonna clear up as much of this as we can. Because, for one, we could use the dirt, and two, I want to level it all out. Oh, well, that's a hole. Oh, okay, hold on, guys. Leveling out the ground makes it a lot easier to actually work on everything that we need. like the cypress stick to mine with because it's such a weak weapon that it's just easier to use it for something like this versus okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build the kitchen, I guess over here. And clear this out later. It should be big enough to put the kitchen. It's best to reserve your space in this game. You can't be too creative with it because of the little area you have to really build with. Gonna go ahead and go to sleep before everybody starts stealing beds. I need to make a bonfire. Oh, goo. I need goo. I love the art style for this game. I guess mainly because of me being a try-hard fan of the original Dragon Quest games. I love them. They were a lot of my childhood. I love the Dragon Quest games. They were definitely part of everything. In my mind, they were some of the greatest games to play. Need a bonfire. Oops. Well, hold on. And I'm going to take that door. Alright. I do have a reason for not putting my stuff away so much because of it just being hassle-some to take everything out and put it in the colossal coffer, which is a really great chest, and like all games should use it, but they usually don't. Alright, and then I need to make a chest. and later on you add to this room and make it better and everything. And blimey, you did it. You made me a place to cook. Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, PMG. And that chest is perfect. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. Yet she gives me plumberries. But it's food. It's stuff I didn't have to go get. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. If you guys liked it, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the bell. And I will see you guys later.